Do you want to live in more abundance in your life? Do you want to have more abundance? Do you want to live for more abundance? Do you want to have abundant mindsets? We are recapping our series all about abundance and increasing your level of abundance in life. My name is Tally. I'm a life and personal development coach, and I work with leaders to create lives of overflowing impact in the world, centered in a place of joy, getting you aligned to who it is you most truly are. Get you firing on all cylinders. That's looking at every important area of life, and get you into this place where you've created a life that you love living and you are in overflow, impacting the world in beautiful ways. So we're recapping our series on abundance and increasing your level of abundance in life, living from that place. And we're just kind of popping back through some of the themes that we've been going over in the last couple of weeks, because there's something powerful about that place of when you've learned something new, when you've stored information in your brain and you go back and you revisit that, the repetition, the retrieval of that information locks it in even more for you. So it's really powerful to learn something new and then to review it, to go back and just have those rhythms of repetition. It's super powerful. So we're touching back in on some of what we covered this series. We started this yesterday and we're finishing it up today. So some things that you can do to increase abundance in your life, and we're just touching on them. So if one of these really resonates and it's something you want to go back and watch like a whole 10 minutes on, you can find that in my Facebook page, Leaders Alive with Tally. And the other thing, we've been sending out emails. So if you are not on our email list and you want to be, we send out notes from all of these videos. Monday through Friday we do that, and a link to the video. So if you're not able to join us live and you'd rather be getting this in your inbox and be able to go back and rewatch, be able to look at the notes, and also see what we're up to, reach out to me and let me know what email you'd like that sent to if you're not already getting those. So here are a few things we're going to just touch in on today. So to create more abundance in your life, who you surround yourself with really matters. Who you surround yourself with really matters. A quote by Jim Rohn, and I know a lot of people quote this, and he might have learned it from someone else, but you are a culmination of the 5 people who you are most influenced by, who you surround yourself with. So really look at who are the people that you are most influenced by, whether those are people that you really have a relationship with and are doing life with, or they're people that you just key into, listen to every day, read. You know, it could be people that you know or don't know, but at least some of those are going to be people that you know. So looking at who you surround yourself with, and those. So there's so many subconscious, subtle ways that those people are influencing you. It's really, really powerful that you intentionally surround yourself with people who you respect, who you want to have attributes that they have in their lives, in your life, people who inspire you to be more than you are, people who encourage you in who you are. So looking at who you surround yourself with is a key to having more abundance in your life. Tony Robbins says the quality of a person's life is most often a direct reflection of the expectations of their peer group. So just powerful in terms of who you surround yourself with. Possibility is the second one we're touching on today. Living in this powerful place of possibility. That is one of the earmarkers of a powerful leader, is someone who lives in possibility. And it's one of the things I'm regularly stretching my clients into. So if anything were possible in this area of your life, what would you absolutely love to be living? If you knew that you couldn't fail, what would you go for? What would you try? When you run up against a roadblock, just having this mindset like, okay, like we can figure this out. There are ways of getting through and getting over, hurdling whatever it is that comes in your way, and getting to where it is you have most vision for. So living in a powerful place of possibility is one of the key ways to getting yourself into abundance. And a lot of these are keys to living in abundance in any area, whether it's financial or if it's, in some other way, and when you think of abundance, but certainly in finances as well. Like, what could you create? What is possible? And you look at other people who are doing things. You're just like, I was just inspired maybe 15 minutes ago. I was talking with my assistant, and I was just like, it's amazing the things people have done to create abundance in their lives. Things that are just, they're not that impressive, and they've totally worked. Just having the possibility and the tenacity and the courage and the boldness to just go offer something to someone, offering what they have. And it's not even like beautifully done or super like professional, or like I've just seen things have massive impact on the world that they jumped into action before they had it all perfect, you know. And so there's something about that, living in possibility for what could be and not getting stuck in perfectionism. Worry is our third topic. So worry is something, if we're going to look at abundance, we got to touch in on worry because it's one of the biggest drainers of abundance. So we talked about yesterday having these places where you're pouring into your abundance bucket, but then you feel like the level just it's not filling the bucket, so to speak. It's because we have these limiting beliefs and we have it's almost like holes in our bucket. And worry is one of the big ones. Worry is one of the big gaping holes in our bucket that's just draining out so much of the effort that we're pouring in. So worrying, here's a quote, is praying for what you don't want. So we also talked about faith, and that is the next one we're going to talk about. And these kind of really dovetail. So worrying is kind of the opposite of faith. It's the fear-based side of that coin. But it also, we didn't talk about visualization. That was one of the things that we did on a weekend. But visualization is like, worrying is like visualization in the wrong direction. Worry is visualizing what you don't want, praying for what you don't want, focusing on all the things that you don't want. It's the fear-based side of it rather than the love-based side of it. And so when you're focused on that, you actually are steering into that direction. Even if you're all the while saying, this is what I don't want, this is what I don't want, this is what I don't want, you're still giving your attention to that thing, and you're playing out scenarios in your mind. And it's interesting, they say that 85, I think we talked about this yesterday, 85%, or I think it's between 70 and 80% of our thoughts are focused on negative things. So we're in this place of worrying. And 95% of our thoughts are repetitive. So if we're spending a lot of our repetitive thoughts focused on things that we don't want, playing out scenarios that we're afraid might happen, we actually are steering ourselves in that direction. So one of the things I do when we create vision declarations, I do this with my clients, we create one of the kind of earmarkers for those is that it gets to be positive. It's a positive affirmation. So you're always focused on what you want, not what you don't want. So focusing on what it is you're creating in life, what it is you do want in your life is super powerful. So eliminating worry, focusing on what is possible, super powerful in creating more abundance in your life. And then faith. Faith is essential. Knowing that we are connected to something bigger than ourselves. Faith is the substance of things that we hope for. And it is the evidence of things that are not yet seen. It's the evidence. It's this like, yes, I have this belief, this knowing, this like inner like yes to things that even though they're not manifesting tangibly in my life yet, I know that I've already stepped into these things. I've already, like it's this believing. It's connected to the possibility. It's like when you get worry out of there and you're connected to something bigger than you, that you are a part of something bigger than you. Really, really powerful what you can create in life. So, and gratitude was another day. I'll just tie that into faith because I believe that gratitude is a part of faith. When you start thanking God, if you want to call it the universe, source of love, the great creator, whatever it is that you name this source of love, whatever that is that you have faith and knowing in that you're coming into more and more relationship with, when you are in a place of gratitude, just like, oh, thank you for the clients that you're bringing into my life. I thank you for the impact that I get to have. I thank you for the debt that's getting paid off. I thank you for whatever the things are for you and living in this place of abundance, that I get to live in generosity, that I get to experience this sense of security that this source of love wants you to have. The source of love wants you to have good things, wants you to have a sense of security, a sense of significance and belonging, delighting in good gifts. Like just, it's a good father. Like we as parents want to give good things to our kids, and our connection with this source of love is even more abundant than any of us have in this life. And so just knowing that there is goodness and there's abundance and there is kindness and generosity and just giving good things for our delight. So thanking God, universe, source of love, great creator, whatever you're going to say. Thanking that connection with just the things that you are stepping into in life. Gratitude is so, so powerful. You can't be in a place of worry and then a place of gratitude in the same moment. Your brain can't do both at the same time. So when you're intentionally choosing gratitude, it's stepping you into faith and it's stepping you away from worry. It's just it's something that you can choose. You can't always just like decide your feelings, but you can choose your thoughts, and you can choose to focus on the things that you are grateful for, the things that you already have and the things that you're stepping into. Powerful, powerful, powerful. Good to see you guys on here. Sending you lots of love. If you have not heard it yet today, you are so loved. You're such a gift. What is in you is needed and it matters in the world. And I just bless the strengths that are in you. Bless the calling that's on your life. Bless the leadership that you carry on your life and what it is you're made to overflow in the world. So blessings. We'll see you back here again tomorrow.